Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video I am so excited about. I rarely find some of those bucket list brands that have just been something I've kept an eye out for pretty much my entire reselling journey. And this thrift trip, I actually found two of them, two brands that I've always wanted to find, a little bit higher end, one of them very high end. And the rest of the stuff is pretty good too. So this was just a really fun thrift day. I went to some new thrift stores that I hadn't been to. I love that about LA. I am pretty much 2 hours from so many thrift stores in LA, and I'm so glad I went and ventured out to a new place. So, and I know I'm asked all the time where are my favorite thrift stores. I have good days, bad days at so many of them, and I constantly am looking at new ones or going to new ones. So these were Goodwill thrift stores, and it was just in a fun area. So that's all I'm gonna say. I meet people sometimes and they say, please don't share this place on your YouTube channel. So I try to be respectful of that. But if you are coming to LA or you ever take a trip or you live in LA and maybe you're new, I would just say, just go to a variety. And if it's not feeling good, if you're not finding much, go to the next one. There's so many there. And with the nice weather, it's great to kind of go around town. So anyways, let's jump into the thrift haul. If you are new here, my name is Courtney. I am a reseller on Poshmark and eBay. If you like thrift hauls or Poshmark and eBay content, definitely consider hitting the subscribe button down below. And as always, hit the thumbs up if you enjoy this video. All right, I'm gonna start with the first two because that's what I'm highlighting and that's what makes me most excited. I'm gonna start with, oh man, this one, I honestly don't know how to price it. I'm gonna shoot really high because style-wise for this designer, some things have sold by this designer on eBay for close to $2,000, and they're usually some of the more unusual styles. I did post recently on my Instagram story that this was my favorite thing that I photographed on a day where I was doing 100 photos. But this is I don't even know what it is, to be honest. It's like a button front cover. I don't know. I guess this would be a dress. But very unusual draping. I don't even know how to show it. I will just pop in a picture so you can see it on my mannequin because it's going to be hard for me to show. But basically it has a few buttons on the front and it would kind of be draped to cover the buttons. There are some buttons on the inside that I'm not sure what those are for. Like, could you wear it a different way? Sometimes the very high-end designer stuff confuse me, but it's okay. I tried to take decent photos. This tag was kind of under the armpit, so I knew based off of the style this had to be something. And I'm so glad that I finally found the tag, and it's Issey Miyake, and I hope I'm saying that somewhat correctly, but there might be a slight subtle difference. But this is a brand I've always wanted to find. I have seen it. I've seen runway items by this designer made in Japan, just absolutely stunning, beautiful stuff that I think is so eclectic and different. And this screams like a runway piece that someone would actually wear out, which is just always mind-boggling to me. Like, where would I wear something like this? But anyways, this is very unusual. And because it's so unusual by this designer, I feel like it's going to get a really good return. Like I said, this may be the only piece I haven't priced yet. I'm tempted to just throw this on auction and start it at like $4.99 and see how it does. Because sometimes when I'm not sure how to price something appropriately, that's my go-to, is just throw it on auction and let the market take off. And if I price too high and it doesn't end up getting any bids, I can always bring down the price after running a few auctions and just trying those waters. But I think that's what I'm gonna do with this one. So yeah, but I was so excited to see that tag. It seems like it's in good condition. I don't know what all the extra buttons are inside, but someone will hopefully figure it out. All right, this one is not as high end, but I remember very distinctly someone in my first few months of reselling picking up this brand, and I don't remember who it was because it was a long time ago, but it was just one of those brands that stood out to me. The pair of shoes they found were also kind of funky and unusual, so maybe that's what stood out to me, as I just thought they were really unusual. But this is, you can see this part kind of has a subtle platform with the cutouts right there. It's got the chunky block heel. These are not in perfect condition, but the style actually runs a little distressed or worn looking. So, and the bottom actually seems to be in pretty good shape. So these are a size 40. To be honest, I'm going somewhere this weekend and I'm really tempted to wear these because it would maybe be a little too big, run like a half size too big for me, but I feel like I could make them work. So if I do, then I might take the listing down, wear them, and then re-photograph them and list them. I don't think I will, but I just think they're absolutely so fun. Such subtle accents. These are, I believe, made in the US. Oh, I haven't even shown the brand. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. I'm just so scattered because I'm so excited. So it's a little hard to see, but it's A.S.98. As 98, AS 98. I'm actually not sure, but they are, I believe, made by hand, unique, funky styles, kind of has that boho, worn, distressed looking. And I just think, I mean, even though there are, this one's not, this, you can see like a couple little faint marks there, but they're actually in pretty good shape. And like I said, I'm kind of going off the bottom. They just don't look like they've been worn much at all. So anyways, I was really excited. These retail for probably over $200. The resale market's a little inconsistent. Like I've had these listed for a week and I don't have any likes or watchers. And I think I started these at $149. So I might be pricing too high. It might just be my excitement over finding a brand and also wanting to keep them. So anyways, I just love the color scheme. I'm just so in love with these. But anyways, sometimes you just have those brands that you see sometime and you just never expect to find it, and then the day comes. And so, all right, I did find a few more pairs of shoes, not as exciting as those, but some good ones. This brand I've sold a couple of times. Nice, love the color. A pair of ankle boots. This is the brand La Canadienne. I think that's how it's pronounced, but hopefully you can read it right there. The first time I found this brand was Amber Resell sent it to me in a box swap before I did the holiday box swaps. Here's another label. And then I found it in my very small town, like, I don't know, 6, 8, 9 months ago, which I was shocked. Although there is some nice houses and people that move here from LA, so not the most surprising, but both of those sold for decent money. These I'm probably expecting about 40 to 50 as far as sale price, but love the color. They're pretty tiny. There are 7, so if they were my size, they would be a keeper, but really good condition, so I love those. This was a new brand to me, and I think I've seen other people pick it up, but I just haven't found it or looked up comps myself. New is what I'm assuming. It's kind of a hiking comfort shoe brand. So it's, again, kind of a brown green color, and they seem to be in good shape. They've been worn, but not like worn out. So these are a size US 10 women's. And I think I listed these pretty early, like a week and a half ago. I think I'm probably expecting about 35 for these. All right, last pair of shoes, pair of Ballet Flats by Vionic. A really nice, has a nice sheen to it, kind of a pinky silver color. And this is Vionic, if you can see in there. A little bit hard to see, but I've sold this brand a couple of times. They're in pretty good shape. And these are a size 11. So hopefully the right buyer comes along. Really liked the color on those. All right, I found 2 pairs of pants that I thought would be the same person because they were in the same section at the same store, but they're different sizes. So this is Brochu Walker, which is pretty high-end designer. Not all the stuff resells for very high, but these are silk pants. They are a slim leg, pockets, elastic waist. Size P is an extra small from this designer, as with many high-end designers. And there is a faint mark on the rear. Whoops, where is it? I don't know if you can see it. It's very small, but I did just note that. And yeah, I'm still expecting maybe 35 to 40 for those. This is the same pair of pants, but this is a size medium. So, and they're not too far off in measurement. So it could have been the same person that just, I don't know why they would have bought 2 different sizes, but these are a pair of, I think these are black. It's very hard sometimes between black and navy, but I think these are black, same style of pant, elastic waist, comfort, silk. And yeah, I'm hoping for about maybe 40 to 50 since that's a little bit larger size and it's black. All right, this, I found 2 items Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. So much good stuff. 2 items. This is a maternity line. The only maternity brand I think I've ever picked up to resell is Hatch, and I've had pretty good luck selling it. This is a shirt that I've sold exactly the same one. It's kind of a popular style of theirs. The comps have gone down on it a little bit, so I'm only expecting about 35 to 40. It also has a faint mark, but it's got these front pockets, and it just helps with the baby bump. This is a size 0. They do have their own vanity sizing, so that is a 02 in US maternity sizing, but it's adorable, great, casual. It did have a faint mark on a sleeve. I just noted that. So I'm still expecting about 35 to 50, 35 to 40 probably with that mark. This is another favorite designer. Oh, I've sold this quite a few times, and every time I see this tag, I just want to jump up and down in the store. It's very hard to see because it's black on black, but it says Jenny Kane, and love their stuff. If and when I become a millionaire, which I don't play the lotto, so I don't think it's going to happen, but I would live in Jenny Kane. It's just one of my favorite designers. This is a little bit like more fitted, and it is flawed, but it's kind of this, I don't know if the color, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know. The color is a very unusual beige, I want to say, with the black stripes. This is a size extra small. It's 85% cotton, 15% cashmere. But you can see right up here, there is a small hole where the label is kind of connected. So I just noted that, and I'm still expecting maybe about $50 for this. So, all right, this is a bad buy. I didn't even look it up. I just thought, oh, it's an unusual label. And then it just got, I liked the style too. Amos. It's a cape, which I know I was just watching a French woman talk about spring trends and capes are still in, but it's a really unusual. So here's the sleeveless part, and then the cape just kind of subtly covers that. So you can still have the freedom of movement with your arm, which I think is glorious. It also has this really amazing zipper accent that you can zip up. So it's a zipper that starts here, and you can like zip this part off, but not completely off, just it can dangle. I don't know. I feel like someone could rock that and make it really funky and fun. So a size 8, love this. I would wear it if I had somewhere to wear it to, because I just love the cape look, especially when you can actually have freedom of arm movement. But with this, unfortunately, the comps just don't look great. So I might only get, not terrible, but I thought it would be worth more. I might get 25 to 35. So this was one of my favorite pieces. Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply, size large. I don't need another sweater for the life of me, but this is just a cardigan, a button front cardigan, kind of a longer style. And I love the colors. I love the boho look. I priced high with this. I priced it like 74 or 79, and I'm hoping for about 60, 50 to 60 if it sits way too long, but we're also leaving the season. So I expect this to sit for a little bit, but absolutely love this. If it doesn't sell before next fall, I will wear it next fall and then relist it. So love it. All right, I think I got a couple Lululemon items. Oh no, this is Coral athletic wear. It has these weird strings, I'm not sure. I listed it with the strings. Anyways, this is just a little hoodie by Coral. I haven't found Coral very often. I think I have one pair of leggings listed, and I think I sent a pair of Coral jeans to Lori Tata in a holiday box spot. But this is just a nice little athletic wear hoodie, a little bit of a high-low, just a little bit shorter in the front, and some pockets, which is nice. The material just kind of has a few strings coming off of it. I don't know, like kind of where it's someone would rub with their arm. So I just noted that. I didn't want to depill it. It's still cute. You can barely see. So anyways, with that, I'm hoping for maybe about 25. This is the other Hatch item. This is a really great little shirt dress, and shirt dresses are in right now. So I'm surprised this hasn't really gotten any offers yet. Probably because I priced extraordinarily high. This probably retailed for about $250, and that seems pretty steep for maternity, but it's just a navy blue, black shirt dress, kind of knee length. And this is Hatch size 0 again. So probably the same owner as the other Hatch. And I really like it. So I aimed high for this one. So I'm actually hoping to get over $100 for this, but we will see. I couldn't find this exact dress on the resale market, and it's not still on their site. All right, I don't think I've ever picked up this brand. I have gotten it from a family friend. But I think for the right item, some brands can still do fairly well. So this is Focus 2000. I think they sell this at maybe some major department stores like Macy's. But I loved this coat. It is kind of just past the knee. It's got sequins. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. It's the tweed. I feel like I am just want to be invited somewhere. I want to be able to go somewhere where I could wear this. Size 10. It's got sequins on the pockets. Oh my gosh, I just love it so much. But I'm actually hoping for maybe $30, $35 for this. And this is not a brand I would typically pick up just because the comps aren't that great on most items, but I think this coat could get that. So I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, this is a cute little dress. I thought it was silk at first, but it's actually just polyester. Sleeveless mini dress, really fun print. Has pockets on the side and then has an adorable cutout on the back. This is, where's the brand? This is Mara Hoffman. Very mixed comps. I've sold this designer a couple times and I just don't think it sells all that well for me, but I really loved the print and it's perfect little summer item. So also, yeah, because it's polyester, I feel like it's a little bit easier to wear than if this were all silk. So dress up or down type of thing, good little vacation dress, maybe a cruise dinner type of thing. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been on a cruise. I like traveling, but I like the freedom of backpacking. So, all right, Cloth and Stone. Size small. It's a beautiful little coral dress, kind of a shift dress. It has a little bit of a raw hem down here, and then it's got buttons all the way up the back. And love it. I don't get too much for Cloth and Stone, but because it's a cute little dress, great color, I'm expecting maybe about 25, maybe 30 for that, but probably about 25. All right, these are already, did these sell? These already sold. These are a pair of Lululemon men's shorts. And I can't remember the Kahuna shorts. And these are kind of a seersucker. They sold for $29 in a couple days. So there's no brand tag, but I did find the size dot in one of the pockets. And nope, actually I found it right here. So it's a size 32. And nice little summer shorts. So these are actually gonna get shipped out today. Love this pair of Rag & Bone pants. Very trendy, in my opinion. So they're kind of a silver gray color. They have the pleating up here, and then they have kind of a rolled hem. So they're kind of an ankle length, slim leg, but still a little bit looser. And I just loved them. I found a stock photo and they just looked so cool and fun. So it's Rag & Bone, size 29. And if these were my size, I'd probably keep them because I really like the style. So I'm probably expecting about 30 to 35 for this. Really excited about these pairs. This pair of pants, men's pants. I am not familiar with the brand, but the comps look like I might be able to get about $60 for these. So this is a pair of hiking, or I'll pop it on the screen. I can't remember the name, but not utility, like agility. Oh man, I can't think of the name. Anyways, Stio is how I'm guessing, S-T-I-O. It's also back here. These have like 5 or 6 watchers in a couple days on eBay. So they retail for about $150. They are elastic on the back of the waist. They have the knee kind of gusset that allows for more flexible movement and just a straight leg. So, and lots of pockets. So anyways, I started these, I think at 79, and I'm expecting about 60, which is awesome. This is a dress by Stop Staring. I don't think I said, my average cost of goods was a little bit high for this trip. So it was right about $550 on average for everything, which is a little bit high, but I feel like I got a lot of good stuff. So I I'm happy with it. But this is Stop Staring, size large. This is kind of a pinup style dress. And I just sold a black one, size large, different style for $49 within a couple weeks. So I'm hoping for the same with this one. But this is kind of more of a wrap style. It does have this weird tie. I don't know if it's on the front or the back. It kind of, and then it's got a tie, a little bow tied down at the waist. But this is a very fitted style. This is just past the knee. And there's a lot of people that I think like this brand. So hoping for right about $50 for that as well. 45 to 50. I don't think I've ever picked up this brand. It's a Lag and Look brand, and the comps are kind of mixed, but it's Blanque, Blanque, and it definitely has the Lag and Look vibes with kind of the oversized look. So this is kind of, it almost looks like a pajama shirt, to be honest, but it looks like a lot of their style. This is a size 2, which a lot of their stuff is oversized, and many throw it under plus size. I would say this is probably, I think 2 they put under large, extra large on their information, but it's more like a 1X, 2X. Like it's definitely, yeah. But some people really like it oversized. So anyways, the comps were kind of mixed. I'm actually hoping for possibly 45 to 50 with this one. We'll give that brand a shot. I was really excited to find a Ralph Lauren Black Label. Comps don't look all that great, but I think I just need to look again. This is the line right under the purple label. So it's the second highest line of this designer. I don't pick up a lot of the lines except Purple Label, Black Label, and the Denim and Supply. Denim and Supply is just a little bit more boho and casual. These are a little bit more classic. So this is a merino wool sheath dress, or a little bit fit and flare. I couldn't get this on the mannequin because it was a little too fitted, but size medium. I did stitch on the label that it was hanging a little bit, and it's just really soft and really great basic. So I think I might only get about $50 for this, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. I just thought the Black Label would maybe bring in a little bit more, but with that style, that's kind of what I'm expecting. This I actually wore in a video right when I got it, and I was gonna keep it, but it's a little short for me, but I love this color. I bought it intending to possibly keep it. Now I'm not a small, but Free People with many items runs big, but this color is stunning. But you can see it's a little bit of a shorter style. So, but this was in a video a couple weeks ago. That's right. This is like this is the first thrift haul before the other 2 thrift hauls that I've had, but it's being filmed the last because those, I don't know. Anyways, so with that Free People, I'm expecting actually a little bit more, maybe 30, 35 for that one, because I think the color is so beautiful and it's a great knit. All right, this is Lululemon. This does have the pull tag, which is great, size 2. This, I did find the exact style. Whoops. This is just a little sweatshirt, and on the back it has kind of a racer back cutout. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but the comps look pretty decent for this. I'm expecting maybe about 30, 35 for this one. The logo is down here. All right, one more bag. This is, a couple of these items were on sale, 50% off or 25% off. It wasn't a dollar day. This is a really adorable joie, very soft cropped camo top with somewhat of a dolman sleeve. Size extra small, absolutely adorable. And I'm not gonna get much for it, probably only about $20 for this, but I loved it because it was just felt so great. So this one I had to stitch on a button because I washed it and a button flew off in the wash. Fortunately, the button stayed, so like in the washer. So anyways, I've sold this brand once before. I believe it at one point was sold at Anthropologie. This doesn't have the size, but it looks like it might be a medium large. It's got this beautiful embroidery on the back and then buttons up the back. This is Serena. Cyrena, and it's just a nice little basic. throw that with a pair of shorts. It's an adorable little spring outfit. So I'm probably only going to get about 25 to 30 for that. All right, this one was also on sale and the comps were kind of all over the place, but it was a new brand to me, Manouche. Obviously the label looked cute. A little strapless. Has this ribbon that goes around to the back to tie. Size 40. It couldn't zip up on my size 6 mannequin in the chest, so it would either be a size 4 or a size 6 with a smaller chest, but I thought it was kind of cute. And I think maybe I should be able to get 30 for this. We'll see. The comps, like I said, were a little bit mixed. Some people said it was sold at Anthropologie, but I couldn't find it on their brand list. All right, we're ending it with a few vintage items. I pick up vintage when I like them, and I like these. So this one, I don't think any of them are really high value. This is a brand called Serban, and I believe this is, I can't remember what I put this under as far as era, but love the buttons and love the color block. And it's just a midi dress. Oh man, just so cute. The tag is a little worn on sizing, but I am assuming based off the other sizes that this is a US 10 because it's about the same size as the other ones. So probably about 25 for that is what I'm expecting. This was my favorite one. This is Willow Ridge, size 10. And it's an adorable little shift dress. Oh my gosh, look at how cute that is. Oh, so adorable. This one did have, nope, this one doesn't have any issues. It's the next one that had a missing button, but absolutely love this. I found one that sold exactly like it. I'm hoping for about 30 with that one. And then this one, also size 10. So I think this must have been the same donor. This one does have a missing button on the wrist, but this is Brownstone Studio. Oh, this looks like a flight attendant. I don't know, but asymmetrical buttons, and one sleeve is missing one button. So the other sleeve has 2 buttons and that one's just missing one. But I think that's pretty subtle. So with this one, I might only get 20 to 25, but I just loved the colors. And then the last one was a Mumu vintage, and I maybe shouldn't have picked this up, but I was just like, oh, vintage. This is Heidi Lynn Casuals, California. It just looks comfortable and casual. It's got a pocket on one side, and if it doesn't sell, I'll keep it and work in it. So maybe only about 15 to 20 for this one. But anyways, that is it. It was such a fun thrift day. I found 2 brands that I've always wanted to find, and I love that about reselling. So definitely let me know if you knew about those brands or if you found them before and how they did for you. Be sure to hit the thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.